Hello, YouTube. This is Demetrius Phillips one. I'm coming to you this morning. I'm at work. I'm looking a hot mess as usual. Um, just having some random thoughts about life. Um, Main thing I want to talk about this morning is family drama. Sometimes, let me say this. Sometimes when you're married or you're in a relationship, we all have problems in our relationships and our marriages. But we sometimes, when we have those issues, some of us, not all of us, tend to cling to family members and friends about our issues, thinking that either we can vent with them, just let it all out, or what we feeling about the problems in our relationship with our mates and spouses. And we tend to forget that sometimes everybody don't have the right answers and the right things to say, especially when it's family members. The reason why I'm bringing up this random thought subject is because this past weekend I witnessed um, a family member that was going through the similar thing. This married couple, they're married, and the female of the marriage, she has a mother that tends to be overprotective and constantly in her daughter's business marriage. And the daughter, she don't stand up to the mother. She don't tell her mother to back off or, you know, mind your business. And the reason why she don't do that is because when things go bad with with her husband, she tends to run to her mother about every issue that she mainly has with her husband. The husband, on the other hand, he tends to do the same thing. He tends to run to his family about whatever they got going on. Well, I'm not going to go into deep details of what happened or who the people are or whatever. But what I will say about the incident, and like I explained to them, when you're married or you're in a relationship now, and this is advice for anybody that's in a relationship or married or going through something. When you married or you're in a relationship, you have to compromise. You have to keep your business to yourself. Hard it is that we all, as human beings, want to be able to go and talk to someone besides our spouse about some of the problems that you're going through, or your boyfriend or girlfriend, whatever your situation is. You have to just keep that part of your life to yourself, because what happens is you go to confining in people about some issues that's going on in your relationship. People feel like, okay, you bring me your business so I can get in your business. And then it'll be a time where you don't want them in your business. And they're going to feel like they can get in your business because you open up the book for them to get in your business by running to them about everything that's going on in your marriage or in your relationship. It doesn't matter. Me, personally, I had to learn this the hard way, too. Sometimes outside people can be the problem to your marriage, because the smallest things you can be arguing about, the smallest things you can get into it about, can be worked out. Me personally, I feel like don't nothing, long as that sun's still shining out there, you got an opportunity to make things right in your relationship, unless you're in an abusive relationship where somebody's physically putting their hands on you, or you physically got to fight that person got to bring out the worst in you. Then there's some other issues that counseling, or better yet leaving each other alone. But if it's something as petty as arguing about the issues that you have, and 9 times out of 10, the issue that you probably have with your mate is the fact about outside people putting their 2 cents in majority of the time. So my advice to anybody that's out there that's going through and always confined and find themselves with family members always putting their 2 cents in, or always in their business, stop putting your family. First of all, what you got to do, you got to stop putting your family members in your business by every time you got a problem with your mate or your boyfriend or girlfriend, whatever the situation is. You got to stop running and telling your business, and sit down with your boyfriend or girlfriend or spouse, and y'all talk it over. Y'all learn to compromise. And if you can't learn to compromise, and you can't come to a head about it, there's free counseling, and there's praying about it. Maybe you can somebody be the bigger person and say, hey, before we start talking about anything, and knowing that we bump heads each time, let's get on our knees and pray. Then we'll face the issue at hand, and learn to listen. When you're in an argument or you trying to discuss something with your mate, learn to listen to what they say. They're usually telling you what they need or what they want. If you just listen, I learned that too. And as far as the couple is concerned, they learned this. They pull themselves away from family, and they working on it, and they're doing a good job. I'm not, like I said, I'm not gonna call their name and get into details of who they are or whatever, but they're working on that issue. But I just wanted to talk about this. I just want to throw this out here to anybody that's going through this type of thing. Family issues, family outside family, always in your business. Keep your business to yourself. I know we all want to be able to go and vent with somebody, and let everybody know what's going on in their relationship. And when you're mad at your other half, you want to lash out and talk about their ass, and come back and be lovey-dovey. But you got to watch what you say, because if you know you're not going nowhere, and you know you love that person, you need to sit down with that person and say, hey, these are the issues that I have with you. What are the issues that you have with me? Let's reconcile. Let's work this thing out. If it's worth fighting for. Now, if it's not worth fighting for, then you need to kick rocks, or that person need to kick rocks. But I'm talking about the people that's fight for love, that really love each other, that want it to work. They're just having some small issues in their relationship that go confining other people, and people feel like they can just put your business out there. Well, she talked about so and so with this person. She come to me about her business all the time. She say he and this and that. See, when anytime you go confine to somebody, and you turn around, you hear what you don't confine in that person don't care about your relationship or you, or the fact that you came to them in confidentiality. So you need to cut that person off and just go to the Lord about your problem, or your mate, like I said. But now, if some people out there can go to somebody and confine that person, and that person can tell them, do everything you can to work it out. But I'm talking about those people that's going through something, that's confining in people, and these people are putting your business out there, and you got your family members that's always in your midst, and always talking your business behind your back. Those are the people I'm talking to. I'm not talking to the people that got their stuff together and know who to talk to, who not to talk to. But yeah, those are the things I want. It's just a random thought. That's just something I wanted to put out there. We all have problems. Every relationship have problems that I know of. Majority of everybody have problems in their relationship, and in some kind of way, most of all of us go, number one thing we do, we go vent with somebody. It's about our problems. I'm not saying nothing wrong with that. If you got somebody you can find in, like I said before, and that person is keeping what y'all talk about to confidentiality, then all means go talk and confine that person. But I'm talking about the people that go to people that love drama and keep family out your business. I'm learning that. And that person that I'm talking about, they working on theirs and they're learning that. And I just wanted to put that message out there and let y'all know, for those that going through this type of thing, just stop it. Just stop telling your business to everybody, because everybody don't care, and ain't nobody give a damn about what you got going on in your relationship. So, with that being said, I just want to put it out there and say goodbye. Peace.